Hey guys, so today's video is going to be a comparison on 4 different types of ground blooms. Now 2 of these are actually very similar, but one is with Crackle and one is a larger version. I was hoping to get 4 of the same kind specifically. These were the ones that I had left and I just thought maybe I should do a comparison on these to see what they do. But these basically are the only ones that are going to be similar. This one just has a little bit extra stuff to it, so obviously this will be a little bit better than the rest of them automatically. But for this video, I'm just going to compare the performance of the actual spinning part. Although these will be pretty interesting because it says ground bloom flower with Crackle bomb, so I'm assuming that's Crackle and a firecracker in there. So that'll be interesting. But yeah, this is a 4-piece comparison. Usually I do like 2 or 3 fireworks, but this time I'm gonna do 4. But yeah, we have the ground bloom flowers by World Class Fireworks. They're just regular ground blooms. You can see that they're hollow on the inside there, but they're all like that, honestly. But yeah, World Class Fireworks. I actually almost confused these two for the same thing. I'm glad I noticed that this one was from Red Rhino. Otherwise, this wouldn't have been in this video if I didn't notice that. But yeah, ground bloom flowers by World Class and Red Rhino. Then we got the jumbo ground blooms by Dominator Fireworks. A little bit bigger, different color. I did some of these on the 4th this year. They were pretty similar. They're just a little bit bigger. And then last but not least, we have the ground bloom flower with Crackle Bomb by Sky Bacon Fireworks. And these are just a regular size, of course. So those should be pretty interesting, but I'm mostly comparing the actual spinning part where the flames and stuff, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I'll go ahead and open these up so you guys can see what they look like compared to size and stuff. I will actually be cutting into one of these from each pack to see what they look like on the inside. That will be a thing that I do on comparisons from now on, because it's a very interesting thing to see, just the insides of a firework. But I will be doing a ground bloom flower dissection video. I think I might have already done that actually. So, but I will be doing a dissection video on something soon. I'm not sure yet what I'm gonna do. So yeah, here's the size difference between the jumbo and the regular. It's a pretty significant size difference there. And then we got the one by Sky Bacon. So pretty similar sizes with these 3. These 2 are the same color, almost. Ones by World Classes are actually a little bit lighter. I don't know if you can tell that. And then there's the jumbo one. So that's what we will be comparing today. And there's the tops, the bottoms. So yeah, let's go ahead and see what these things do. Looks like a lot happened while I was gone. This place flooded again. Cleaning it up, this tree's broke. Got some bonfires going down there, burning all the wood. Looks like it just as it did when I first started this channel. It's all back to this crap again. That's river life for you. First off, we have the ground bloom flowers by World Class Fireworks. Nice. Then we have the ground bloom flowers by Red Rhino Fireworks. ground bloom flower with Crackle Bomb by Sky Bacon. And then last but not least, the Jumbo Ground Bloom Flower by Dominator. Nice. Alright, now I got 2 of each one. I'm going to do 2 of each different kind at the same time. I'm going to do it in the same order as I did just now. I'm going to do 2 of the World Class, Red Rhino, Sky Bacon, and then Dominator for the last one. So let's see what they do. Nice. Did you guys just see that? That spun so fast, the actual wrap just came off of it. That was weird. Interesting. Alright, now I've got 1 of each of them, and we're going to do them all at once, and then for the last few of them, I'm going to bring them back home and see what they look like on the inside. So now I'm going to take these ground blooms. I have a vise here and a pair of box cutters. It's not super sharp, actually. It's pretty dull. Well, actually, it is kind of sharp. But it should be sharp enough to cut through these. And this part of the video will actually be a lot similar to the ground bloom dissection video that I did a while back. If you look at the top of the screen, there should be a thingamabobber. Up here, there should be a link for that video. It is the ground bloom dissection video. It is pretty interesting. It shows the inside of the ground bloom and how it works, but that's exactly what I'm going to be doing here with all 4 of these. I want to not only show how different these are in performance, but also what they look like on the inside. We've all seen the performance, we've all seen the outside, like the different labels, but I want to see what the inside looks like on all 4 of these. So let's go ahead and do that. So I've got a vise here. We'll start with the ones from World Class, the ground bloom flowers. Just a classic look. Go ahead and put this in here. Make sure it's nice and tight so it doesn't slip off on me. And I'll probably end up speeding this up, but I'm just gonna kind of keep cutting until I get to the middle. Oh, there's a piece of tape on there. So yeah. And I probably wouldn't do this at home because you're dealing with a sharp knife. You'll probably end up cutting yourself. That's actually really sharp. I'm like already a few layers down. Okay, that actually did not take as long as I thought it would. So I've already cut through this entire thing. So there's the label. And if I spread this apart, you can actually see the components on the inside. So there's your clay plug there. You got some paper back here. That's actually just empty space. You got 2 clay plugs in there, it seems like. Yeah, that must be clay right there. No, that's actually probably. So there is some orange clay in there, but some of the stuff is actually covering the orange clay. So there's your powder there. That's what makes the colors and the spins, different colors of the fire and stuff. So it's very simple. There's your fuse. So the fuse goes in, lights this stuff, and makes it spin and shoot flames. So yeah, this one is very simple. You can see the fuse coming out on that side there. So yeah, that's pretty neat. And I will be taking all this stuff out and I'm gonna burn it after this. So that should be pretty interesting. So that one looks fairly decent. We'll go ahead and do the ground bloom flowers by Red Rhino and see what those look like. Probably shouldn't be any different, but that's what this video is for, to see if they are actually any different than the others. I think one more cut should suffice. All right, let's see what that one looks like. Got the label off there, same color paper into there, it seems like. Let's open that up. Yep, exactly the same thing. Little more of that gray stuff there though, looks like. Smaller clay plug on the front there. Maybe a little smaller, I don't know. Yeah, about the same size. Different color, clay a little bit. This one's, the World Class one's got more of a off-white color to it. But there does seem to be a little more powder in this one. So, interesting. That's the World Class one. There's the Red Rhino. And then, there it is. This is the Ground Bloom Flower by Sky Bacon, and this one has a Crackle bomb in it, so this is gonna have some Crackle stars in it. I'm actually interested to see what that will look like in there, because I've actually never opened up a ground bloom that has Crackle in it. Always cut away from yourself when you're doing these kinds of things, because you'll end up cutting yourself when the knife goes like that. It's a good thing I'm not cutting like this, because then I end up nearly slashing one of my fingers off. So that's one thing to know. That one seemed to be a little harder to cut for some reason. Another same color paper in there. This one likes to separate. Yeah, we definitely got a smaller plug on this one, and I can actually see those Crackle stars on there. There's those Crackle stars in the back there. There's your color there, and then there's your initial burn. Pretty interesting. So there's that one. And then last but not least, the Jumbo Ground Bloom Flower by Dominator. And this, once again, does have an empty space. And this is actually a lot thicker, so this might take a while. So let's go ahead and see what this one looks like. Squeeze that in there and start cutting. Oh, already down to the clay there. I felt that, surprisingly. This side's not cutting deep enough yet. There we go. Oh, I just pulled out a little bit of the paper there. I think that might be good enough. I'm not sure. There goes the label. Once again, same color paper. Well, this one's a little bit lighter, actually. And I wonder how difficult this is going to be to split. Yeah, this is a lot thicker. There's layers and layers of paper in these things. Surprisingly, there's actually not too much more of this stuff in the Jumbo one. It's just a bigger diameter. I'm gonna be completely honest, I think this is literally just a regular ground bloom covered in another layer of paper, because there's two perfectly sized, I mean, they're both exactly the same size layers of cardboard there, or paper. And this actually isn't that much longer than a regular one, but it's the same, I don't know. This definitely seems very interesting. I'm actually curious why this is. See what the clay looks like. Maybe not, it's kind of glued in there. But yeah, that is what a ground bloom looks like on the inside. There's literally this much of empty space, and it's kind of disappointing how they make these, but it is definitely still interesting how they made and how they work. So, but yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. Definitely didn't really turn out as I would liked, but it's definitely an interesting process seeing how these things are made and what they look like on the inside. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and mix all these powders together, and I'm gonna burn them and see what that looks like. All right, here goes nothing. Also, a bunch of that stuff from a video I did a while back. It's been soaked multiple times and left in the sun. It's just all faded, and everything but the blue color is just gone. Interesting. All right, let's go and see what this thing does. Huh, that was interesting. Didn't do too much, but crackle a little bit and make a lot of smoke. That was pretty cool. Yeah, so that didn't really do much. Just kind of poofed and sizzled a little bit with a couple crackles go off. It's just still burning there. Pretty interesting. But yeah, let me know what you guys think was the best one. I will not count the crackling one to be better automatically, because it was the only kind that I had. So I'm more looking for the performance specifically in like the spinning and the colors. Me personally, I think it was probably the world-class ones, but let me know what you guys think. And thank you guys for watching, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time in another video.